folks, Sam Owens here, and I have a nice product. It's a Neretva Espresso coffee machine, 1 or 2 cup, along with a frother. And right away it sits on suction cups, and you get the user manual, you get a portafilter. This holds the filter cups, and this is where you put the coffee, and this is a 1 cup measure, and this is a 2 cup. And we will do a demonstration here shortly of using the 2 cup. You get a tamper, which is going to compress the coffee into the filter. You get a measuring cup at the other end, which will help give you the proper amounts of coffee into each one of these. This is a funnel-like, and we will use this to put over top like that, and then we can pour the coffee in and not get it on these edges. You want to make sure there's no coffee on the edge, as it's got to seal underneath the coffee machine. In the back, these are items that are going to help me with the demonstration of making a cup of hot espresso. I have milk here, coffee, and a cup and saucer. And we're going to proceed with this through the instructions telling you how to turn this on. But before we do, we're going to go over the controls here. Right here are 3 buttons, and it's very simple to operate. This is an on-off button, and also it's your 1 cup. This is the 2 cup if you want to make 2 cups if you're using this filter. This is your steam control right here. Also, you get the drip tray, which you can remove, and there's also down underneath, there's a little float here that over time, if you don't take this off and make a cleaning effort, this will float up and give you an indication right here. It'll actually come up. I'm turning it upside down so gravity will show you that when you see this up, that means that it's full and you need to empty it and clean it. Okay, and this goes right back in there like that. And then on the back, you have the water canister, which gives you a supply of water for a number of cups of coffee. Now, one thing, it comes with a red cover, and this is it. I've already removed this. Okay, we want to fill this, and it should be filtered water is the best way, and not distilled water. This is a maximum line. So I'm going to go ahead and put a measurement of water in here. I'll just go about to that point. There is a minimum amount of water that you want in here, and the line is right there. So we've got enough water to do our demonstration. You take this with the cap on the top, and you line it up with the sides and just slide it down in there and then push. And then there's a valve at the bottom that will go into the machine. That's why it's important to take that red cover off. Now let's continue on around with the 3 buttons. You have a display here which is going to display the progress of heating the water up, and there will be lines that will go along, as you'll see. And then finally you'll see a number up here of the water temperature. I believe it goes to 198 degrees for making the coffee, and when it displays, the machine is ready to operate. We have a steam control right here that if you want to froth your milk, you can push this, and then this is a knob that is all the way clockwise, and there's a wand, steaming wand, so you might want to push on this part right here. That's a little tab right there that you can, for storing, you can push it over there. For using, you pull it over this way, and then you can slip your container on with the milk, which I'm going to use that pitcher. So I'm going to demonstrate all of the features of that in frothing the milk here in a little bit. Now, to make a cup of coffee, let's see the process, and the manual will go through and really explain in pictures and text of just how to do this, making espresso and all the steps that you need to do, and working with what I'm going to show you with packing the filter with coffee. We need to load the two cup filter with coffee, and we're going to use this funnel over top, and that's to keep it off the edge of this. Now get my coffee, and you only want to put coffee up to just a little bit below the top edge here. And then you use the tamper end of this, push down in here and press firmly. Then you can take this off, and there's about the right amount right there. Okay, then you put this in with, you find a little mark, a tab right here, a little round tab right there. And that tab goes into this area, and the other side doesn't have one. You just pop it right in here, and it fits flush all the way around. The smaller one has two, and it has to lock in the back side and drop in. So keep that in mind. Now we take this and we put it over here about like this, and it will fit in. And then you slowly turn it, and you'll feel it tighten up, and it'll go to a point where it won't go anymore, and it's locked in properly. Plug the coffee pot in right there, and you heard a beep, and you saw the lights flash. That's giving a check of the coffee maker. And now we're going to turn the machine on. You press this, hold it just for a moment, and now it's heating the water up right there. That's showing heating, and they're blinking. When it stops and gives you the temperature, that means the water is at the proper point for making espresso coffee. 198 degrees Fahrenheit. And then these two lights will come on, meaning you can select one cup or 2 cups. And this is the 1 cup, so I'm not using it, so I want to use the 2 cup, which I have in here. Now, this is a warming plate up here. You want to put your cup up here while you froth your milk to keep it warm. I'm also going to take the cold milk and I'm going to heat it in the microwave for about 45 seconds to get it warm, so that I can froth it and it'll be up at a higher temperature. To make the cup of coffee, I want 2 cups, so I push this, and now it's going through the process. That's counting seconds, and you're going to see 2 spouts underneath here drain down right there. And this, it took about 30 seconds. Actually, it's still going. 35. And we're going to get all of the flavor out of that coffee. Okay, now we're going to froth the milk, which is warm. And to do that, we're going to turn the steamer on. So you push the steam, and you wait for it to get up to the temperature. This will stop blinking, and you'll see 200 and, I forget now, but it'll show over 200 degrees. And this is temperature Fahrenheit. And then it'll be ready for steam. 266 degrees will be coming out of there. Now, I put my wand into the milk and tip it, and kind of turn this counterclockwise and let it froth. And you want it whirling around. put this up here. Now turn this off when you're finished. And now I can pour my milk into here. Let's see. And that's about enough. And now we're going to see how this tastes. And you see it makes it kind of foamy. That is very, very good. Nice, rich flavor, espresso flavor. Very good. And now the coffee is at a hotter temperature. If you just use cold, you'll find that it doesn't get quite as hot as you would like. So heating it up a little bit will do the job. That is a very good cup of coffee, and I think you will find it very nice also. Now, you're going to see that when you take this off, if you wanted to make another cup, you have to take this and push it, and then you'll see E2, E-2, and these blinking. That means that the machine is too hot to make coffee. So what we have to do is take this, and now it's not going to be in the steam mode. When I move this around, it's going to just put out hot water, and it's taking the steam out, and now this will change and show you the proper temperature for making coffee. So this is how you can cool it off quicker, is let it get rid of the steam, and this is how you can do that. There. Now you turn it off, and now you're ready to make another cup of coffee. And to do that, I'm just going to show taking this off. You move this around like that, and then pull it out, and this is really packed tight, you'll find. And to take this out, you lift up. It's best to go over the sink like that, and then lift up and turn this until you get to that little detent that's sticking out right there. Oh, and I see it right now. There's a little cut out which will help you identify where it is right there. I didn't see that before, but now you see it, and you just line that up with this little groove right there, and you're set to go. Now, to clean this out, put it under the sink and just wash it all out. And then you need to dry it before you're going to be able to make another cup. Folks, I think you see this is really nice and easy, and it will make a nice cup of coffee. I recommend it highly. Thank you very much for watching my video.